Good morning, you guys. It is Saturday morning. I am probably going to cut all day today since I decided to spend all day yesterday building furniture and then cleaning the entire house. But I can't tell you how good I feel now that the entire house has been like super deep cleaned. Generally the house is pretty clean because anything like being out of, like if it's dirty, it gives me a lot of anxiety. So I clean a lot while like all week. I generally just clean as I go. It normally doesn't get to the point that it's been, but we have been so busy in the shop that I haven't been able to kind of keep up with it, and it had gotten a bit out of hand. And then like once or twice, depending a week, I go in and I really like deep clean. But what I ended up doing, and I showed you guys a little bit, was I actually went through and like dumped out cabinets. I did that in the bathrooms as well. I did that. I needed to go through the closet and the dressers and do that, but I generally do that with Rowan. So I may see if she wants to do that on Tuesday. So the reason that I jumped on here is because I am about to, I was out of my, these inserts from Jesenia, just the week on 2 pages. I finished up an insert, so I needed to print those so that I've got them for this week. And then I was like, let's go in and see what Jesenia has that's new. And if you watched my other vlog, I think it was episode 2, she just had come out with the monthly inserts, and I did that. These right here that have the month in the tiny area, and then there's all this writing room. So I decided to check and see what else she had. And this is my cart right now. So there was a TwoLilBees collab, which I actually, I actually bought that kit that Maria just came out with, the Disney related one, because it's Disney. Obviously I had to buy it. I'm still really sad because I missed my newest Addictions one. I wanted it, I knew I wanted it, but I didn't set an alarm for when it came out, and the whole day passed and I forgot about it. Until one of my PR girls said something and it was down at that point, but I really, really wanted that one as well, but I didn't get it. So when I saw that Maria had come out with one, I got it. So I'm excited about that. So these TN inserts are actually a collab with TwoLilBees. And then there's another one. This one I've not seen, but I just saw it, so now I have to have it. As well. So these are, I guess, I hope you guys can see, B6 daily with a weekly overview. Right now I'm basically just going through everything Jesenia has and picking out what I want to do, because I need to completely redo my Foxy right now. I haven't been using it other than the like inserts I just printed. Those I use. But I want to redo everything because I've got some other stuff. I guess I could show you. So this right here, this first section is where those weekly inserts go. After that, I've got these are from Jesenia as well, but these are like they're supposed to be, let me get to one that's not written in. So they've got a tracker up top, and then you've got the week, and it's supposed to be like hydrate, workout, mood, notes, and then start weight, end weight, and then you've got a note section here. So I think these are supposed to be more for workout, but what I do instead is write down here in the notes section what I ate for the day, but I haven't been using these very much. I'll get started, I'll say, oh, I'm gonna do it this week, and then you can see I'll write it for 2 days and then stop. So I think I need to quit using these because I don't use them. Also with keto, I eat a lot of the same things over and over, and I also keep track of everything that I eat on an app on my phone, because that way I can see like my carb counts and my fat counts and make sure that my macros are good. Also I have this, which is a chore checklist. So I saw Shannon over at the Honeybee shop post these, and I was like, I love that, I want it. But as you can see, I'm doing the same thing where I've used it for a day. I clean so much, and also the things that are on here, I wish I could switch out. Like this one that's money, I'm not too sure what that's for. Like in groceries, I'm not doing that multiple times a week. So I'm only really using these first 4, and then I'd kind of like to have something that was like bathrooms, there's vacuuming for the floors, I don't know, just something else. Either way, I've not been using these much, so I think I'm gonna pull those out. Then I have got these in here, which don't start until July. And then back here are my weekly inserts from Jesenia, which I do normally use every single day. So that's everything that's in here right now, but I do want to change some stuff up. Also, I had mentioned in the last vlog, my Himalayan salt order did get canceled. I know a lot of people's got canceled. So I don't have a Foxy on the way, but I was talking about what all I was going to order. I went to order And the number one thing that I wanted was snow. Snow's gone. So I'm not gonna place the order since I've got the 30% off coupon until snow comes back. So yeah, right now I'm still in the Stella. I was thinking about switching back into a different one, but they're all like fall or winter, other than my Mochi, which is a single, and I love singles. That was my favorite for the longest time, but I don't think that's gonna work for me right now because I am using a lot of inserts. Also, while I was cleaning the office, I don't know where this came from. I don't know what this came out of. I honestly don't know where this came from, but I found this little green and lime clip that's a wine glass. You know, I'm pretty sure this came with a UPS order that was like one of the first 50 placed or something maybe. I don't know, but I found this and this is the cutest thing I've ever seen. So I grabbed it and I'm gonna put that into my Foxy as well. But just in case somebody wonders where it's from Green and Lime, and I'm sure I'm gonna get questions afterwards, and I'm trying to remember, so at least I know now that after I throw that paper away, I've got this vlog that I can go back and look to see who made that clip. Anyway, so I'm going to do a whole bunch of inserts today. I'm gonna cut all day. I need to get through some stuff that did not happen, that should have happened, but because we went to IKEA Thursday, and then we built stuff all day yesterday, and I cleaned all day yesterday, I feel like I need to spend today just cutting all day. So that's what's going on today. After I get all these inserts printed and put into this planner, I will come back on here and do a little flip through and show you guys which inserts I have now, what I'm using them for, all of that. They're all gonna be Jesenia's. That's just, I love her so much. Okay guys, so, whoop. I got all of the inserts cut. I actually ended up removing everything from in here except for the monthly. So these are all Jesenia, not that any of the others weren't Jesenia, but so what I did is I've got, oh my goodness. I also bought from her these like covers that she had, kind of like a dashboard. I just printed them on normal paper for right now, but I actually think that whenever I sit down to actually like make the planner to do like the decoration and everything when I get the new ones, I think I'm gonna make these and actually foil this. I think that would be really pretty, and put it on a thicker paper because this is just regular. So I've got my monthly up front, which are just focus. These inserts right here, which I already showed you guys. Then the next section is daily, and I think I've actually got 2 dailies in here. So I did these, and these are actually really cool. I was very confused when I went to start cutting them, but then I figured it out. So up top has the days of the week. You've got a dot grid right here, and then these are all actually little tiny pages. So you've got one for each day of the week, which I think is really cool. Like, I think this is a really cool idea. Let me get to the back page, and then did I do this right? No, I missed one. So when you get to the back page, you have a habits section, priorities, and then this very back page, things to do and don't forget. So I really like those. Next is my weekly section, and those are just the ones that I had ran out of these, so I just needed to reprint them. Next is, these are the TwoLilBees collab. So this one is a just dot grid today page. This is intended, I think, to be like a weekly. I'm gonna use this just as a dot grid for like ideas or anything that I need to write down. I'm not gonna be using this as an actual daily because I do have the other. And then my last section back here, which very appropriately has this dashboard. These are 2 more of the TwoLilBees inserts. So I actually just stacked them inside of each other. The one is travel goals, the other one says adventure awaits, but they're kind of, I mean, they're different, but they're both for travel. So Mom and I are actually going to Disney twice in December and in January/February. And then we may be going back down in May. So I wanted to do these. So you've got destination and dates. There is I should have put you guys on a tripod. There is a calendar. You have to-dos. This is really hard to do one-handed. I can't get these. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. You have packing list. Like, I really, really like having this, and they're actually divided into sections. So you've got clothing, basics, shoes, accessories, carry-on, electronics, and toiletries. And then, and look at how pretty, like, just the stuff down at the bottom, the clip art is, and even up top. So this says places to visit, sites, food and beverage, adventures, travel information, travel info, stay info, and notes. What's the plan? So this is like kind of a 6-day layout, which is pretty cool. And then up top, you've got journal. There were quite a few journal pages. Another journal page. This is actually the beginning of the other insert, and then the rest of the other insert will be at the back end. So this actually has a calendar. So I wanted this so that I could mark all the days next year, well, this year and next year that we're going. This has a budget calculator, which I think is pretty cool, and it's done by the month. It's not done by the month. Transportation, stay, adventures, meals. Over here is a savings plan. Travel destinations wish list, mood board. Cannot get the pages. There we go. A few more notes pages. I think we're back to the other insert now. No, we're not. More notes pages. This is the end of this insert, and now we are back into the other insert. So you've got another journal, journal. I think there was a lot of journal pages. I almost cut out the journal pages, but I decided to leave them in. There's another week right here, so I can actually do both of the weeks that we're going to be in Disney, I think, without having to do another insert. More journal pages. More journal pages. And more journal pages. So that is it. But I really like how these travel inserts are done, because when we go to Disney, we have a lot of reservations for restaurants. I mean, we have reservations every single night. So it's nice to be able to write down when the reservations are. Also, like when we do fast pass stuff, I can note all of that. And then just, I mean, I like the savings tracker. I like having all of the places. I like having the actual like little mini week so that I can kind of write down what park we're going to be in, where our dinner reservation is, just all of that kind of stuff. I think these will work out really nicely for that. And I've not seen anything like this. Not that I've really looked, but I really like how this is. And I also like how there's like the wish list parts. So I can make sure if there's like any parades or like night shows that we're wanting to see, I can have all of that written down. So yeah, that is what I've got going on in my Stella right now. And I'm gonna go cut stickers all day. Good morning, you guys. It is currently Tuesday. I didn't get anything yesterday. I was cutting most of the day. Mom is here right now. She foiled a whole bunch of stuff yesterday. We have a paper delivery coming today, so she is currently cutting through everything that we have that was already printed and foiled and just ready to go. I have been working on samplers. It should be announced by the time this goes up. I am participating in the Ultimate Planner sale again. I love that sale. It's actually my favorite collective sale to be a part of. So that is going to be, I believe, at the end of June. And then we do have our shop's anniversary at the middle/end of July. So I sent out a bunch of samplers, or I did a bunch of swaps for that as well. So I spent a good bit of last night cutting through all of those samplers so that I could get those shipped out. Packaging orders, I got through a lot. I'm about to sit down and go through the rest of the ones that I can. I should be able to get through most of them, but I'm gonna flip you guys.
Hello everyone.
So she's working on even more foiled functional items. These were all just additional. I had mentioned that it took us a very, very long time to get through these. So she is finishing those up, and then those are the last of them. There are already some foil colors that need to be restocked, but like I said before, I don't think that restocking them is really gonna be much of a problem. It was just this first initial stock. So she's working on those. I'm about to sit down and package up some orders and then maybe do a little bit of design work later on. It is Tuesday, so that means that it is girls' night later tonight, so I'm gonna go and meet Rowan. If we do something fun, I will maybe try to get some footage of it, but I think we're probably just gonna go get some food. But I will talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so I just got home from dinner with Rowan. I also, because I needed to kill some time, I had to go to the post office, and then I went to just by the mall that we have here, again, to kill some time. Also, this is so random, but I have gone through 3 white pairs of Converse that just get filthy. I wear them as long as I can, but then they start looking like really, really grungy, and mine were, so I decided to go ahead and stop and pick up a new pair. So I did that. I didn't get anything else fun. I got a couple of t-shirts at Buckle because that's all I wear basically is t-shirts, so I stopped and got some. But the paper is here, so I'm about to start mass printing so that Mom and I can start tomorrow morning. I'm about to go through a dark hallway. Start tomorrow morning on some more stuff. We already have all of the, which kit did I foil? The summer kits, or she foiled, I printed. We have all of the summer kits printed and foiled, so we only need to do the the Stay Wild kits. We've had a couple of kits with wild in the name, so I was confused. So we need to do those, and then that's it. Like, we'll be done for this week, so we can start focusing on restocking again. And I have got a list of kits to restock, a big list. It's been announced now that we are going to be part of the Ultimate Planner sale this time, which I'm so pumped about. I love the ladies that run that sale. They're amazing. So we're gonna start working on prepping stock for that, and we're in a really good place right now with stock to start with, so I'm really excited. And I believe we're doing 30% off for that sale, and then the incentives that we're gonna be doing are really, really good. They're actually a lot more than what we normally would do, but because we're gonna have so many things that are actually good to go, I wanted to do some pretty good incentives for you guys, so I'm super pumped about that. And I'll tell you guys a little bit more about that as we get closer. So I wanted to show you guys, number one, what I am working on in here other than mass printing, which actually I haven't started yet. But I'm working on the functional organization. I showed you guys that everything fit, so that's wonderful, but I want everything like super organized. And then also I'm hoping to get these up later tonight. Let me show you guys. We have a lot of oops sheets because of foil. Like a lot, and I try to do oops bags as soon as I get a decent enough stack that they're not going to sell out really quickly. They do generally sell out within, I would say, 24 hours, sometimes before that. But I went through all the oops sheets today, so let me show you guys. We have all of these. Oh my goodness, there's so many, and they actually look like some of these got mixed up a bit, but I have to go back through them again. So this big stack here, it's kind of hard to tell how big it is, but these are all kit pages. And then this big stack over here are all foiled functional items. You can see where Mom started to pull them and did them all nice, and then I came in and just started throwing things on top of things. So I need to get all of these packaged up into oops bags, and then I'm hoping that I can get those into the shop tonight. I think I should be able to. I go through and I check every sheet, because sometimes with the oops sheets, if something didn't cut correctly, I throw it into the same pile. So when I do bags, I like to go through and make sure that I'm not shipping out anything that did not cut correctly. If it's off by a little bit, that's sometimes the reason it's in an oops bag, but I'm talking like you can't peel the sticker off the page. I need to make sure that none of that is going on. So let me show you guys the functional organization. My desk is a bit of a wreck right now. This desk is a bit of a wreck right now because we are working on packaging up the restock of Mermaid for the billionth time at this point. I love this kit too though, so I totally understand. So this is what's happening. I have a coaster in here for a reason. I have got this, and this is what I'm working on. These are all foiled functionals, and then the sun ones are up there because when I'm sitting down to package orders for the first round, I like to actually spread out everything onto this desk so it's easier for me to grab and pull. But these are all, these are all foiled functional items. These I actually realized because I have issues keeping the glitter headers and date covers where they need to be. So I've actually gone through and put in all of the glitter headers and date covers into one of these. And then in the back are our bow samplers. These fit in here as well. So what I want to do though is what I'm doing in this one little container. And I was supposed to stop at Target and I had to go meet Rose, so I didn't have time. So maybe the next time that I've got to drive out for the post office, which I think will be tomorrow, I will run to Target and get this. So I'm sorry, but we gotta clean this up a bit. I picked these up while I was at the Container Store, and these are just index cards, but I liked that one side was colorful, and I like that they have, okay, I like that one side has a rounded edge and one side has like a flat edge. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to find these at a place that isn't the Container Store, but maybe. So this is what I got started on last night, and I can also grab this to show you guys. So as you can see, these are all sectioned off. I think the only thing I got through was ultraviolet. So we have ultraviolet bow headers with the rounded corner being like what the whole thing is. Focus. Oh, this might be a problem. Okay. And then we've got them by foil color. So rose gold, gold, light gold. I'm so like, every time I think we're getting good on stock of these, something happens. Silver and hollow. And then it would go into ultraviolet bows. Focus. If I give it something to focus on. There we go. So then all the ultraviolet bows are also done by foil color, as you guys can see. And then we go into like bow quarter box. Anyway, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you each and every single one, focus, but I feel like this is super helpful because I needed everything separated by both sheet type, color, well, by all three, sheet type, colorway, and then full color, which isn't necessarily like 100% needed to happen. There are other ways I could do this, but I really, really want this to be as organized as possible. Just because when I'm packaging orders, this just helps. It's just so much easier for me to know exactly where to go to see if we do or don't have it. We should have it, but if we don't have it, I don't have to spend time digging like through this entire thing to make sure that it hadn't been like misplaced somewhere else within here. So I want to do this for all of the colorways that we currently have, and I'll show you guys what I did. So I just went into Silhouette and I made a file for the labels. And then this is for Catherine, so I do have these ready to go, but the problem is how many of these cards I'm using. I only think I'll be able to do one more colorway using this set that I have. But so these cut out, and then I can go in and just change like everything. The only thing that needs to be changed in this file is the actual name right here. So I can put, you know, rose, whatever the full color is, print this out, run it through Silhouette really quickly so that I can have these labels printed out. And actually also I want to do this for my personal sticker storage for all my Van Sticky stuff because I just wrote on them. So yeah, that's what's going on in the office as far as the storage goes. So I really, really do love how these have been working out. Also, I just realized that I forgot, and maybe I didn't forget, but I think I forgot in my last vlog to link these down below. Maybe I didn't. But I need to make, let me flip you so you're not staring at this. I need to make, there we go. I need to make a list in the descriptions of the vlogs of things that you guys are seeing pretty consistently that are in the office so that I'm not constantly like trying to figure out what I did or didn't show. So yeah, I need to do that. But this morning, Mom cut through a bunch while I packaged orders, which was super helpful. I think we're down right now just to all the orders for Stay Wild and Summer because Stay Wild's not done yet and most of them are containing both. And then there's a few orders from last week that have just various things that are missing and I was waiting on this big thing of paper, which is here. So that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of the night probably. I've been trying to watch through the second season of 13 Reasons Why and I get like 2 episodes. The problem is if I sit down to watch it, I wanna watch it all night and I never sit down to watch it until like 9. And then like it's 11, 2 episodes in, and I'm like, oh, I want to watch the rest of it, but I have to go to bed. So I'm trying so hard to get through it. I was really, really angry that The Handmaid's Tale, when they came out with it, and it was like, oh, we're just gonna release an episode a week, because I had actually cut through things to make time so that I could binge watch the whole show. Like I had worked around it, but then they did that. So I'm also a couple episodes behind on that, so I need to catch up. But that's actually worked out pretty well because I can sit down and just watch 1 or 2 episodes and there are no more episodes. What are you guys binge watching right now? Let me know down below, because after I'm done with 13 Reasons Why, all I've got is Handmaid's Tale and I need more things to try to watch. I normally just rewatch The Office or Parks and Rec, but yeah, let me show you guys over in the cubbies. So we've got a system going on that I kind of talked about. This is where Mom had been putting, is that right? Yeah. This is where things that Mom had foiled go, but because she cut through everything that was foiled, she's kind of just got everything in here stacked. As you can see, most of these are functional items that had been restocked. These were everything that we just had left over that hadn't got cut yet. Because I was trying to just get the orders out. So now we've got all of this that was intended for stock. Also, do you guys want me to do like it would probably have to be half of this size of the sheet. So you get 2 rows of date covers for a $2 Tuesday, because these cut really quickly. They foil really well. So if you guys want that, let me know. So we got that going on up top. Over here is still my personal storage, and I actually went through this today and started pulling for things that we are about to restock. That's why Magical was over on the desk. I need to see what all we've got. And then I've got another little thing down here, of things that we need to work on restocking. And so these are just all extra pieces to the kits that I had. I've gotten a lot of questions about Orange Blossom. I promise I'm working on it. Most of the foiled sheets are right here. I just need to cut the non-foil. And then the 4th of July, I don't know if they're going to be released because I'm afraid to not get them shipped in time. And then up here is what Mom needs to foil. And these were actually some misprints. Not misprints, but the foiling is going to be off, and I know that. So these are going straight into oops bags once she foils them, so I didn't have her take the time to do that today. And yeah, I think that's it. We have another tiny little stack on my step stool that she didn't get to, but I am going to flip you guys around. I am going to package, well, first I'm going to start the printers so that things can be mass printing. And then I am going to get these oops bags together. I might set the tripod up and film that because that's a totally different process than just packaging because I have to separate everything out. So I may set the tripod up and film that for you guys. But I'm going to do that tonight. I believe tomorrow while Mom is foiling everything, I'm going to work on finishing up this week's designs. New releases, I should say, and it is, tomorrow will be Wednesday, so that should be I normally finish them up on Thursday, but we're trying to get a little bit ahead. So, and then we're also going to be working on restocks, like I said. So it's going to be a good week. She's going to be here tomorrow, and she's going to be here Thursday. So I think we can get through and restock a good bit of stuff. But yeah, so that's what's going on Tuesday, and I will try to get this camera set up at an angle where you can see the whole area of me packaging up oops bags. Okay guys, so these, I'm holding on to the tripod because I'm about to put it right back up. This is what it is looking like. I have got everything separated so you guys can see it goes all the way across this desk up on to there. They are back on top of these. They are all over here. And then these are all the functional items which will get separated out in just a second. So I'm going to set you guys back up and I'm about to package these together. I'm probably not going to film me doing the functional ones as well because that's just going to be a lot. But I am going to go ahead and show you guys. Okay guys, so oops bags are finished for kits, and I have no idea how many there are here yet. I have not counted. I'm gonna say at least 50, maybe a bit more, but I'm gonna go do the functional ones now and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is currently Thursday, June 14th. It is about 10:30. If you guys can hear the cutters, Mom is in there cutting right now. She's been cutting all morning. I just wanted to hop on here and say that emails just went out to Etsy sellers, and by the time that this goes out, you guys are gonna have seen this all over Instagram because it already is. But yeah, so basically what's happening is Etsy is upping the fees that they charge sellers from 3.5% to 5%, and that 5% is also on shipping fees. So the way that Etsy works is they take 3.5% of the total sale as a fee. On top of that, they take a listing fee for 20 cents each time something is sold, something is listed. Those don't sound like much, but they add up really quickly, especially when the shop has sheets that are like $2.50, $3. You got to take that and then subtract that 20-cent listing fee each time that it's sold, or even when it's put up, subtract that 3.5, which is about to be 5%, and now that 5% is hitting us on shipping fees, which is absolutely insane. And then on top of that, there are credit card processing fees that come out of every transaction. There are multiple item fees. If you buy more than one of something, we get hit with another separate charge on top of that. So I don't want to just come on here and complain, but I feel like it needs to be said. So I personally am going to have to up prices on Etsy, including shipping, to cover this. The good news about that is I do have Shopify. Shopify's fees are nothing like Etsy, and that's the reason why I now only offer coupon codes on Shopify. So we do have coupons on Shopify that can be used. On top of that, you get rewards points, and now Shopify's prices are going to be lower than Etsy's prices will. So this isn't just going to be affecting me, this is going to be affecting anybody that's selling on Etsy. I've been seeing it all morning, people talking about they have to up prices, they have to up shipping, they're going to be opening a website, anything like that. So I don't think this hits until July. Let me check really quickly. July 16th is when this goes into effect. So more than likely what I will end up doing is I will have to close down Etsy starting, I don't know, July 10th, July 12th maybe, and Mom's here.
Shame on you, Etsy.
Yeah. Anyway, so I will have to close down Etsy so that I can go in and edit all of the pricing. As it's looking right now, I don't know if the anniversary sale is going to be on Etsy at all. I feel like we, as shops, it's already happening. All these people talking about they're going to be moving to Shopify, they're getting off of Etsy, and this is kind of like the last straw because Etsy, as a shop owner, Etsy really doesn't support the sellers. I know that that sounds kind of strange, but they don't with a lot of things. There are a lot of things that have happened to me personally where I have needed Etsy's help, and they don't really support the sellers very much, which we're kind of, I mean, obviously there has to be buyers also to support or to make the shops even happen, but we kind of are the ones paying all of their fees and everything. You know, they're making money off of us, and I don't feel like they really are there to help us out in any way. So I've had Shopify for a while, but what I'm seeing on Instagram and what you guys are probably seeing or will be seeing are a lot of shops moving from Etsy. So I wanted to say, if you have a favorite shop, you have somebody that you shop from all the time, help support them by going to their website. I know there are people that don't like going to separate websites. I know that there are people who only want to shop on Etsy, which is why I have kept it for as long as I have. But if you have a favorite shop that you want to support, even ones that aren't, if they have a Shopify site, shop on their Shopify site. Generally, it's cheaper for you. It's cheaper for the shop, which is why we can offer our products cheaper to you. And normally there's reward systems. Our shop, you can earn $5, $10, $25 off just by purchasing what you were gonna purchase on Etsy anyway. So if you do have shops that you shop from all the time, you have a favorite shop, and they have a separate standalone website. I know some people don't use Shopify, but that is the majority. Shop with them on their website. I don't think I'll close Etsy completely, at least not at this point. It's a possibility in the future, but prices are gonna have to go up there. So if you want cheaper stickers, reward points, you can use coupons, go over to Shopify and shop there. So that's all that I have to say about it. I'm sure by the time that this vlog goes up, you guys are gonna see this everywhere because this email only went out maybe half an hour ago. And there are tons of posts on Instagram about this already. I'm getting messages from other shop owners. Also, if you are a shop owner and you are on Etsy, and because of this or because of any other issue you've had with Etsy, I've had a lot of issues with Etsy, and you are thinking about opening a Shopify site, but you're kind of worried, you're kind of scared, you don't really know what's going on, feel free to reach out to me, either YouTube, you can email me, I believe my email address is in here, you can reach out to me through Instagram. I will help you in any way that I can. I have had Shopify for at least a year, maybe more like 2 years at this point. Actually, it's been about 2 years. So if there's anything that I can help you with, if you are trying to switch over, reach out to me. I will be glad to help you out as best I can. And I'm about to go package up some orders. I just wanted to jump on here and give my 2 cents about it. I know that there are people that really just don't want to shop off of Etsy. And if you're one of those people and you're okay with paying a higher price for something because you don't want to move from Etsy, then that's fine. But help out the shops that you support and the shops that you guys are buying from all the time, and it really does help you guys out too. Yeah, so I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Good morning, you guys. It is currently Saturday, June 16th. So Mom and Mike are here. We actually ran to Lowe's to get a stud finder for the wall. Mike's gonna put up that big shelf. He's actually been trying to put the big shelf up for what, like an hour. And I got some trash cans to go outside. Mom's falling asleep on the couch currently. And Mike is in here trying to put up this shelf. How's that going?
It's better now.
Oh, we got it. So the shelf is going up there. We were gonna do it up here on this wall, but I think I want a smaller shelf. This one that I got is actually pretty long, but I wanted something to put the planners and everything up on top of. They are currently down here in this cubby, but I wanted to put them up so that they were kind of more displayed. So I'm gonna get some bookshelf ends so I can put them up there, but he almost has it done now. It has been a while that he has been doing it, but as soon as he gets that finished, oh, the lighting. As soon as he gets that finished, I am going to mess with the shelf, put up what I wanna put up, and then I'm going to start cutting. But like I said, it's Saturday, so I'm pretty sure I started to edit the vlog the other night and it was getting to be decently long. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye guys.